What are you doing?
Nothing.
Jack the seat up. Get the sun out of your eyes. Don't let it warm up. Just throw it in gear. What are you doing, Stuffy?
Well, I'm moving carbs.
Oh.
Moving the car.
Moving the car. Now what are you going to do? You going to move the van?
Yep.
You going to move my truck?
Nope.
Well, I need you to move it. I need you to pull it in a little straighter. Hurry up. I'll start this thing up and catch it on fire. I have to shove it out of the garage. Back out here on the wagon. This is the next day. I had to go get some mounting bolts for that ignition box. Those the ones I got in it or just ain't big enough. And I got a new grounding strap. I needed the bolts for it too, so we're gonna put it on somewhere back here. Put it up on the firewall somewhere, but I'll put it on it. And then gotta swap this distributor out real quick. And I'm not for sure still on these wires, but I think the blue one goes on the positive and the brown one goes on the negative, black and brown one. So, and then I guess I can start it without hooking these alternator wires up, because this alternator's only got one field on it. I don't know if I should even hook the main hot one up. Maybe I should just stick it on there. I don't know. And then change this ground. I don't know why I got it grounded right to the distributor hole down. I'll put it over here where it should be. And I don't know why they got a red cable for a ground cable, but must have been all they had. So then Cal did tell me I was going to run this off a little gas can, but he said he did put like 5 or 10 gallons of, probably 5 gallons of good gas in it. So I'm just going to hook the gas line back up to it. And he said it was kind of squirting out the front or something, so it's probably got some dirt in it. And so I'm going to put a filter in between there before I hook it back up. And then we should be able to crank it over. As long as that ignition box is good, and this distributor here, I don't know, it don't look the best of shape, but I got it from 4-Door Larry, and it kind of got a little play to her. So, but maybe be good enough to get started up for now until I get a new one. So we'll throw it in it and see what it does. Cap don't look too good, but I'll see how the cap is on once on here now. Well, let's change this distributor, put the bolts in the ignition box, bolt that ground up, and then we'll change that cap and wires. Hopefully the coil wires are right, and then we'll see if we got contact. All right, I'll bring you back here in a minute. We'll get this distributor changed. Well, this is fuel line. Put the distributor back in it. Get it hooked up. Dropped one of the nuts to the coil. I'll find it. I think it's either laying out there in the driveway from last night, I just remembered, or it's laying here on the frame or something. Get this here on here. It's filled. Hook the fuel line up. I'm sure it's got some dirt in that tank. So we'll get it hooked up. Hook that up and ground up. Battery cable back up. I talked to Kel today, and he said this thing ran perfect at his house, and he got to Columbus and wouldn't run at all. So he said that motor runs good. I'd say it's just a stock motor, but it'll be alright for now. I hate the smell of PV blaster. And my rag. Did you wash all them rags I told you to wash?
Mm-hmm.
Where they at?
I believe they're in the washer.
Huh?
They're in the washer.
Well, that's a good place for them. Stick this in between there so we get a builder. Alright, then we'll cut this. Put it on right there. Right here. Hope this ain't got a bunch of pressure on it, a bunch of gas in it. Shouldn't, but you better watch out in case it does. I'm sure it's got something in it. They put fresh gas in it, but this shit stinks. Stinking gas. The shit looks bad. Well, at least this way it'd have a filter on it. They said that tank was good, so. The gas is right there, too. I'll tighten them clamps up and put this ground strap on it. I gotta change these two screws here. This one up here on the firewall. intake bolt. I gotta find this little nut right here for the coil. So, let me get that done, and we'll come back here and see if she's gonna fire up. Alright, well, I got the distributor changed, fuel filter on it, and I'm just tightening it. I got the ground strap on it, I got the bolts on the ignition box, but for whatever reason, this carburetor is leaking gas out the front, so I guess I'm gonna have to pull it off and see what's up with it. I don't know why it'd be just leaking gas out of it, but unless it's got dirt in it and it's hung open. But I don't know. Let me bring it back here in a minute and I'll see if I can figure this out real quick. Maybe spray some carb cleaner in it or something and get it to stop. So, but I'll be right back and I can get this straightened up. Alright, well, excuse the chainsaw massacre over there. My neighbors, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but I don't know, it's some new people that moved in. All they do is make noise with chainsaws, or their dogs are barking all day long, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. But anyways, got the carburetor off of it. Need to clean that up a little bit, but I didn't see anything. Get out of the way, Steffi. Out of the way. I didn't see anything other than some of this gas material stuck to it, but I did that when I pulled it off. Went around, tightened up the screws on the top of it, and which they were tight, but one of them, this one right here, was still a little loose, but I don't know why it's leaking out the front of this. I don't know why it would. I don't really know anything about these carburetors, but I don't know what would be making it leak. I mean, the only thing it could be leaking, why? Because it's got some dirt in it or something that Kale's probably sucked up from the tank without a filter on it. So I'm going to spray it out with some carburetor cleaner, drag it around out here in the driveway for a little bit, and throw it up and down in the yard, and then see if it'll shake it loose. Maybe it won't leak. So I'm going to go out here and beat on this for a little bit and spray it off. I'll put it back on there and see what it does. If not, it's coming off and getting thrown over in the corner. But I'll be right back so I get this taken care of. I don't know what's wrong. Well, I know the float stuck or something. Just me just sending gas out the bottom of it. They said this was a rebuilt carburetor, but it's been sitting. Shouldn't do this to a carburetor like this, but I don't give a damn on this. I'm trying to make sure the float thing is stuck. If it ain't stuck, it will be stuck. Let's stick her back on and see what happens. Put a fresh gasket on it. Mr. Gasket. Put another gasket on. Big deal. Put a new gasket. I hate working on the furnace with these reels like this. I keep pushing around and bending it, but it's very easy. There, she hit the hole. Hey. Right in there. Helps you get around up there. What do you want to do with this, Steffi? Huh? What do you think? Think you run this?
I mean, I might give her a go.
Just a stock 440. I mean, it probably wouldn't run. It might run 14s. I don't know. It ain't like it's probably won't be no faster than your van. So you run the shit out of your van all the time.
Well, that's because people make me mad.
No, that's called road rage. You shouldn't be doing that. So you get up there and line up against old dear Wayne. You'd have a big head start.
Well, yeah, I would race Dwayne. I mean, I'd give her hell in this thing.
You'd have a big head start with Dwayne because he's a little faster than this one.
Well, I gotta be faster than him.
Well, it'd be bracket racing, so you get a big head start, but he'd have to chase you down.
Well, he better have a good reaction time.
Well, he's working on that. What the hell? This reminds me. Uncle Chainsaw Massacre stop over there. Jesus. Alright, I'll get this all hooked back up and then we'll see if she's leaking gas again. We'll see what it does. So I'll be back here in a second. Well, it cranked right over, but as soon as I did, these throttle shaft blades must be dried out or something, but it's spitting gas all the time. But it acted like it wanted to start right up. So I don't know. I think it'll be alright. I just need to get the correct alternator and get a different carburetor, I guess. This carburetor here is junk. I mean, I shouldn't say it's junk, but Kale said it was rebuilt, but it had been sitting for a while, so it's and throttle blades on the side there must be leaking. I don't know if it's still leaking out the front or not, but let's see. Yeah, that thing is just, I don't know. Probably need to get it off her so it don't get a bunch of gas down in it, but piece of shit. Now we got everything else hooked up on it, so I guess we won't get a hear it fire up tonight, but I don't know. So we'll I guess try to come up with a carburetor. I don't know if my buddy Chris Stevens, he deals with all this kind of junk too all the time. He's always messing with these 440s, so I might call him, see if he's got a carburetor, and then a few other little odds and end parts. And then hopefully tomorrow, though, we're going to go up to the Geezer race up at Killcare. I don't want to miss that. They're inducting Leonard Wheatcraft Jr. into the Hall of Fame tomorrow, so I want to be there for that. He was a really good Mopar dude, and I know everybody misses him. But I want to go be a part of that tomorrow. So, but maybe after that, maybe we can run down to Chris's, and he lives down in Peebles, and maybe rob some parts off him or something, so we can just get this fired up. But it did look like I don't know, my turn signals were working, but none of the headlights or none of that crap was working. I don't know if that headlight switch is hooked up. After looking at the video yesterday, I noticed that one prong wasn't hooked on that onto the headlight, so it might just be hanging under there. I just need to plug it in or something. But right, we'll get this straightened around. We'll get it squared around here and get it to where it'll fire up, and then get it going and go see Kale, and then we'll take it out and see if she'll do some burnouts with that rear end in it. But we'll get Casey taken care of on this rear end here. After we do that, then we're going to put this 8 3/4. It's actually an A-body housing with strange axles, 5/8 studs, with a 410 sure grip. I think once I get it in there, and then I'll figure out my backspace for my rear wheels. I think I'm just going to run the Alumistars, and then I'll just get the backspace figured out for them, and just get two new back Alumistars for it, and go from there. I think it'll look pretty good with the Alumistars. Get them cleaned up, get the right size tire on the front of it. If anybody's interested, these front tires, they're like new. Dwayne bought them for his Barracuda last year, and they probably don't have, I don't know, they probably ain't got, no, they can't have 10 miles on them, but they're coming off here if anybody's interested in them. But they're, I believe, they're 26 inches tall. I don't see it on there, but I think that's what they was. It was 26 inches tall. So, but those are coming off. Those are for sale. I might take him down to Clay City when I go down. I gotta go down and see my buddy Jeff Ping, taking him some parts down. So I may have him down there. I might, well, I probably won't have him at Clay City because I ain't taking them off till I get the new ones. So, but those are going to be for sale once I get the new. I'm gonna get some 28s for it, and we got to order. I'm sure I'm gonna have to order some spring pad purchase for this rear end. I need to get under and do some measuring, but I know that's not the same as a B body, the width of the spring pad purchase. So we'll have to cut them and move them in or out or something. But no, we're making headway on it. At least nothing caught on fire or burn up or smoking. So I think we're going to be good on the harness. I need to get back under there and check the headlights. When I need to get it out and pull the rear tail lights out, because the one side was a little bit dim. I'm sure it's just a ground or something. I need to tighten it up a little bit and check the headlights, which, like I say, I don't think the switch is hooked up for the headlights. But we'll get all that stuff eventually checked out. But first thing, we're going to get a carburetor for this and go from there. So until tomorrow, I may take him down to Chris's with me. I might shoot a little video at the geezer race tomorrow. So just keep like, sharing, and subscribing, and we'll continue on with this build on the 64. And we may go down and see the other 64 tomorrow also, if we got time. So, but we'll see you tomorrow.